Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a haul/tutorial video. I recently purchased some things from the brand called the Balm cosmetics, and it's not something that's really popular over here in the UK, but I've heard so many YouTubers and bloggers talk about the Balm products and I just had to get my hands on them. I actually got mine off Outlook, and if you don't know what Outlook is, it's an American website where they sell a whole bunch of stuff, makeup, beauty items, clothes, shoes and all of that stuff, and they sell it for like half the price, half the normal price. Yeah, unfortunately if you live in the UK you can't really purchase things off Outlook. You'd have to get someone from the US to get it for you and then ship it to you, and it's just a whole long process. But I really wanted to get these items, so I just had to find a way. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I bought, as well as show you how to use these things. I'm just going to quickly show you the things that I bought and then we will get into the tutorial. So one of the items that I've really heard so much about is the Meet Matte Nude palette. I'm sure all of you have seen this palette all around. It's an eyeshadow palette. It comes with 9 different shades and they're all matte shades. Today all the colours on my eyes are from this palette. So the next thing that I bought were the In-Stain blushes, and I got 2 of those. I got the colour in Toil and the one in Pinstripe. And these are so cute. I really do like the packaging. It just reminds me of a magazine cover. The one I'm wearing today is the one in Pinstripe. It's really pretty. You will see everything in the tutorial. The next blush I got is the one in Toil, and this is Toil. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyways, this is what it looks like. It's a really nice peachy pink kind of shade. It's really pretty. That's its swatch on the back of my hand. And it's very bright. I mean, with these blushes you have to use a light hand just because it does show up really well on my skin. Okay, so moving on, the next thing that I got were these are probably the most talked about things here on YouTube, and it's the Lou-Manizers. I got the one in, what is this? Mary Lou-Manizer and Betty Lou-Manizer, and the one I'm currently wearing is Betty Lou-Manizer, and you can see it gives a really nice glow. I will show you how I used it in the tutorial as well. So I got these 2. I seem to be getting 2 of each things, but I did end up getting 2 mascaras, and this one is the What's Your Type black mascara, the bodybuilder, and I only got this because of Coco Ortiz. If you don't know her, go ahead and check her out. She is just so funny. She talked about these products so much and I decided to get 2 of them, and I really do like them. It says it's meant to give you volume and it's meant to give you body to your lashes. I'm currently wearing false lashes, so obviously you can't really tell how well these work, but I do enjoy using this. So this is what it looks like, and this is what the wand looks like. The bristles are very thin, which really gets into the hairs, and I just really like using this mascara. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for the whole part of the video. If you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're gonna get started. So I'm pretty much done with my entire face. I've done my eyebrows, I've put on foundation, and I've also concealed underneath my eyes. Everything I use will be listed down in the description bar below, so be sure to check that out for any information or any products that I've used today. We're gonna start off with the eyes, and I'm so excited to use this palette because I've heard so many good things about it, and it's a palette that is literally all matte shades. So it comes with a nicely sized mirror, and it has all these lovely, oh my gosh, look at those shades. They're so gorgeous and they are all matte, so I'm very excited to dig into this palette. And I'm going to create a very simple look. So you've got some really nice warm shades, and then you've got some cooler shades up here, and you've got a bright white shade here as well. Another good thing I like about this palette is that all the eyeshadows are named, so I can easily tell you what shades I've used in the palette in case you want to replicate the look. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take Matte Rosen and mix it in with Matte Sin and use that as my transition color. I want a really light wash of color. I'm going to take my Zoeva 228 crease brush and just apply my transition color. I'm just going to take that just underneath my brow bone right here. Okay, so I'm then going to take matte rosin on its own with the same brush and just take that a bit further down into my crease, but not all the way. So I'm just trying to create that gradient effect. And I'm just going to blend that outwards, like so. So you can sort of see where I mixed the lighter color right here, and then I'm just going in to the crease just to deepen it up. This is a tapered blending brush from Coastal Scents, and I'm going to take that into matte wood and just deepen that crease a little bit more. And I'm going to really concentrate that color right in the crease. And I'm also blending it as I go along, just so it's very diffused. I'm also going to place matte wood right on my outer V as well, and just sort of taking it up into my crease and just blending that all together. Okay, so with my crown brush, chisel pointed fluff brush, I'm going to add my lid color, and today I'm going to use matte Abdul as a lid color, and I'm just going to pack that onto my brush and just pack that on my lid like so. And I'm just going to place it right in the center. Wow, I really like this color. I would never actually choose this as a lid color, but it looks really pretty. So I'm just going to pack that right in the center of my lid, and I'm going to like concentrate the color in the middle part of my lid. Right, so I'm going to use the same brush, but use the other side, the flip side of the brush, and take it into matte Lombardi. That's quite funny. And this is a beigey creamy color, and I'm just going to place that right in the inner corner where we left there and blend it into the lid color. And then going in with my fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to blend all out. I'm going to go in with a larger shade brush and just apply my highlight shade, and I'm going to use matte Malloy, which is the stark white shade in the palette, and just place that right underneath my brow bone, blending it in towards the transition color. And guys, this was not planned at all. I'm pretty much just going with the flow of things here. That's the great thing about palettes. You can just experiment as much as you like and just create looks. The world is your oyster, baby. I'm going to create quite a dramatic wink using my NYC liquid liner. This is probably one of my favorite items from the brand, and it's the What's Your Type Bodybuilder Black Mascara. The one is just so perfect. It's very thin and it's able to just really comb out the lashes. Right, so the false lashes are on. I'm then going to move on to the lower part of my eyes, and I'm going to line my lower waterline using this LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this one is it's a greyish silver color. It looks like this, and I just think it's going to match really well with the grey color that we put on the lid. I'm then going to smudge it out with a small pencil brush, and I'm just going to smudge out the lower lash line, and I'm using the dark brown from the palettes, Matte Wood. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the eyes. I'm then just going to move on to the rest of my face. Okay, so time for some blush. I did get two of the In-Stain blushes, one in Pinstripe and the other one in Toil. and they both have really cute packaging as seen with the Balm Cosmetics. And it says long wearing staining powder blush. So I think these are more pigmented than the other blushes that they have. I can't remember what they're called, but I decided to go for these ones because I think based on the reviews and based on the description of the blushes, I felt these ones will be more long lasting. I'm going to go with the blush in Pinstripe just because it's a really nice plummy shade and I think it will go really well with this look. So I'm going to take it with my Real Techniques contour brush. I've been using this brush as a blush brush and I really love how it just applies the color to my cheeks. So I'm just going to take that and just place that right on my cheekbone. I am so excited to try out the Lou-Manizers. I got Mary Lou-Manizer and Betty Lou-Manizer, and I have heard so many things about these highlighters. I absolutely love the packaging. It's so cute. So this is Betty Lou-Manizer. Betty Lou-Manizer, aka the Bronzing Bandit. So I think this is meant to be a bronzer, but I doubt this will show up on my skin as a bronzer. It will probably show up more as a highlighter on my skin tone. But oh my goodness, it is so pigmented. Just look at that. That pigment is just absolutely amazing. That feels really smooth and creamy. That is Betty Lou-Manizer. So this is Betty and this is Mary. So Mary is the bronzer. Oh, I'm getting it confused now. Betty is the bronzer and Mary is the highlighter. So as you can see, this one's a lot darker than this one. But as I said, on my skin tone, this I will definitely use as a highlighter. And this I will just have to use a spare hand. And I'll show you this swatched on the back of my hand. Whoa, that is insane. I like the look of Betty Lou-Manizer, so I might just use that. So to apply my highlighter, I'm going to use the e.l.f. small tapered brush. And I'm going to take that with a very light hand because as you have seen, this is very pigmented. I'm also going to take it down the bridge of my nose with my brush and my Cupid's bow. Now I look like a disco ball. Right, I'll just take my powder brush and just make sure that's all blended. Unfortunately, I didn't purchase any lip products from the Balm. I'm just going to go with what I've been rocking lately, which has been my favorite combination lately, and it's MAC Lip Pencil in Mahogany and Gerard Lipstick in 1995. These two just go together so well, and I've been rocking it literally like every day for the past 2 weeks. I absolutely love this combination. So here goes. I'm then going to fill in my entire lips using Gerard Cosmetics 1995, and I absolutely love this colour. I'm not really keen on the packaging because when you apply your lipstick, it tends to go, let me show you what I mean. If I were to just apply the lipstick, the twister will just go right back into the tube, which is very annoying. So if I do this, can you see what I'm saying? It's just gone back in. So annoying. So I pretty much had to hold I had to hold it from the twister and apply it directly that way. I really do love the color. It's so gorgeous, and I find that it's so blendable. Like, I've tried other lip liners with this lipstick and it just blends really well with all the lip liners that I've tried. So yeah, I definitely recommend this shade, and it's just so complimentary on like darker skin tones.